Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. First thing I want to say is thank you to all the channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you for anyone who comes in and checks out the Knife and EDC content. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. If you're so inclined, if you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, it really does help me out. So today I've got an interesting little overview to go with you from this little SDOKEDC, and I don't know how I'm pronouncing that right, but it'll be spelled and there'll be a link to it, but it's the SDOKEDC little hand axe that I picked up at Amazon. This is an interesting little tool. It is thick 9CR 18 MOV steel. It does have this kind of skeletonized handle to keep the weight down. It's got this lanyard that goes through to give you a little bit of grip. But it fits in the hand fantastically well. And it's got this little blade, this little axe type blade, that I find very handy for opening packages, for using as a novelty cutter, a box opener. You can use it for a lot more than that, but practicality wise, I bought it because it looked very interesting. It's like 28 bucks. I got it during, I think, a sale, and it was maybe 25 bucks. But I was interested to see if it was really going to be this thick, how it held up, how it cut. I have put this in wood. I have chopped wood with this. I hold it back here when I'm using it to chop. But really, I think it's more designed for a cutter, possibly a defense tool. It does have pretty sharp tip, but a thick blade. Let me grab a little bit of pipu. So that blade is still very sharp. See how it goes through this cardboard. Now it's thick edge, thick blade, so it doesn't really want to cut through the cardboard as well, but it is very slicey. And that's because it's thick, right? It's very thick behind the edge and thick as it goes up, but thin enough to make some cuts, to get your packages open, to, heck, chop down small saplings, because this thing's heavy. We'll measure it in a little bit. It is absolutely, for me personally, it was worth the 25 bucks that I paid for it. I think it's also worth 28 bucks. One thing I'm not 100% crazy about, now the sheath's got great retention. It uses this kind of counterfeit type clip that in this particular case, you can't reverse it because this clip's set up for you by a right-handed or a left-handed one. So this is designed, if you're going to carry it where you can get it out like this, it would almost have to go over your belt or mount outside. The only way you could in-pocket mount it, which I put an ulti-clip on it. It does work with an ulti-clip, however it's very thick. It might work better on your belt. But again, I doubt, honestly, I'm going to carry this as an EDC type of carry. But if I'm going camping, if I'm going somewhere where I might need something a little bit more thick, something to pry, chop, cut with, or if I wanted a dedicated unboxing knife or something that I kept around just to open packages with to get some gee whiz value. It's got this weird finish on the front here. Don't really know what's going on there because it is from China. But it does say the stoked EDC on one side, 9CR 18 MOV on the other side. Do a couple of quick size comparisons. I just got a couple of little fixies out here. Like the Bradford that's always out here. So it's shorter than the Bradford. Shorter than the 7-inch mink. So let's get a tape measure. And let's see if we can figure out how long this thing is and what some of these dimensions are. Because it's got a very comfortable handle. So you've got a 6 1/4 a little bit over 6 1/4, between 6 1/4 and 6.5 inches overall, right? So you've also got this pommel on this end. So that is actually an actionable little tent spike whacker or a tension getter. Again, this knife would be a pretty effective Slurpee saver probably. Our blade is going to come in right at 2 1/8 inches. So you got a 2 1/8 inch blade. Your inside grip from right here to right here is going to be 3 3/4 inches. So from right here to right here, it's 3 3/4 inches. For me, I've got a medium to large size hand. That's how much coverage I've got. So there's a whole nother roughly inch there. So you could go 4 3/4 and still have plenty of room to get into that handle. And I mean, it is a solid chunk where I would think you could throw it at a Slurpee swiper. You could use it as a detractor, or you could use it as a chopper. It's wicked sharp. It is not the best blade steel, which I wouldn't expect that, 9 CR18 MOV, but it is thick. So when we look at the thickness of this guy, it's over 1/4 inch thick. It's 0.3510. Up here at the tip, 0.1695. Behind the edge here, 0.0160. But you can see there that it swells very quickly. So when I say swells very quickly, what I mean by that is it gets thick very quickly. This is a flat ground right here, and it's probably a half flat ground. So right here, you're at 0.38 inches. This comes down very drastically. But again, it's a chopper. It's a, hole digger. I can see a lot of places where this little chunk of 9 CR18 MOV would come in handy. Again, is it worth 28 bucks? That's up to you guys. I think it is definitely solid. I think it definitely is a chunk. Let's get our scale out. And we'll learn that this little guy weighs 4.95 ounces. .05 ounces with a carry weight. So, pretty chunky little piece of steel there. And I thought it was neat. I bought it just to check it out, just to see what it was like. And I can tell you, it is cool. I don't know what I'd use it for on a practical basis for my EDC. I don't know any situation I would need such an item. Maybe if I needed to chop my way through something, this would be very handy. It would be handier than a knife. But you guys check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. I just wanted to show it off because I think it is different. I'd never seen anything like it. But that is the SDOKEDC little hand axe. Guys, thank you for watching. If you're so inclined, hit the like button. Most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.